Bonjour! Bonjour!
No. Time for bladder check.
Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Witcher Season 3, Episode 5, the last episode of this first part of the new season of The Witcher. Yesterday I watched the 4 first episodes. If you want to see my reactions about these episodes and my thoughts also about them, I'm gonna put some links into the eye. Maybe you can understand with my deep voice that this is a morning really, and you know, I'm beginning the day with The Witcher, with this last episode, because I was a little frustrated at the end of yesterday with the fact that I couldn't watch this last episode, that I had to wait one more day, you know, to watch the final episode. You know, when you're binge watching everything, you want to binge watch everything already, and that was a little frustrating. So I'm really excited to be there to watch this final episode of the first part, but I'm also, you know, with my deep voice, with my morning voice and all of that. Don't worry, it's gonna wake up, you know, during this intro. This episode, you know, like, I almost knew that things would work like that. I said it normally with a season of 8 episodes. The episode 4 is supposed to be the middle of the season, it's supposed to be the episode with a big reveal, a big moment of action or something like that. With the fact that they cut the season like that after the episode 5, it meant that this episode 5 would be like that, but it was not working with the chronology, you know, how it was written. So in fact, what I supposed since the beginning, for me, the episodes 4 and 5 were in fact working together, with the episode 4 being a lot about reveals, informations, explanations. So the episode 5, which is a little shorter, would be really about moments of actions and going for it. I think that I was right with that, because what we discovered during the episode 4, it was really about everyone going, you know, to Aretuzza, like finding reasons for everyone to come. So they needed to be okay to organize that conclave, they needed to convince everyone to come to that conclave. So Yennefer, she needed to, you know, to go to search for Philippa and the other one, and after that she was reunited with Geralt, Ciri and Jaskier. We had that reunion between Geralt and Yennefer, which was great, even if we didn't hear anything about it, and we had only Jaskier and Ciri acting like they were Geralt and Yennefer. But again, it's not bothering me that we didn't have this discussion before that kiss, you know, finally these two kissing again, being back together. It's not bothering me, because clearly we knew that it would happen, that kiss. We knew that these two, they have feelings for each other. Do we really need to have that conversation? Not at all. Like, we can imagine everything that they said to each other, like Ciri and Jaskier imagined all of what they said to each other. So that was just fun, in fact, to have that moment, and that was also, again, to show that these 4, they are a family. Again, for me, really, the episode 1 was truly important for that, to show that Geralt, Ciri and Yennefer together, they spent so many times together, and they loved truly each other, they took care of each other, and they are still taking care of each other, and they are a family. What Tisaya, she said also to Yennefer, it really touched me right there, the fact that that's it, Yennefer, she has what she always dreamed of. She has a daughter. And for me, it's even more than that, she has a family also with Geralt. And Jaskier, you know, is really the uncle. The uncle or the cousin who is always right there, you know, always coming to your arm, and that's cool. My boy, Askia, he has a crush, he has a boyfriend now. Ah, can we say that he's his boyfriend? At least a crush with whom he hooked up. I was really worried during that moment because I was afraid of, you know, the fact that he was not there to babysit Siri, maybe people would attack Siri, but in fact no, it didn't happen, so that's great. Askia is not gonna feel guilty about the fact that he took some good time with this guy. That was great. I hope that it can continue. For my boys, you know, I hope that it can continue. I can ship these two. I said it since the moment that they met. I was like, there is something right there that I can ship. I felt it. So now everyone is reunited at Aretuzza. Everyone is preparing something, you know, we saw that also, that was great. We saw all of that moment with all of these duos, you know, preparing something before going to that party. So everything is gonna happen during the party, not during really the conclave, the reunions and all. Okay, why not? No matter what, everyone prepared something and everyone wants Siri also again to marry her, to use her, to kill her. Everyone wants the girl. Right there, what we have to be worried about, it's really Rian's, the girl with the funny voice also, and that big mage who is giving orders to them. I'm not sure that we know already who he is truly. I have the impression that they think that they know. For them, you know, they found out who it is, you know. I always have issues to say his name. C'est Rigobor, you know who I mean? Yennefer and Geralt, they think that it's him. For me, it's too easy, you know. Like, the guy was always against you, so for sure he's your enemy, he's that big mage. I don't think so. For me, there is something like maybe someone that we're not suspecting at all to be a villain, or maybe that villain, you know, that big mage took the place of someone else, you know, took his appearance, his or her appearance, something like that. And I'm really suspecting Tissaya's guy, because, you know, all of that story about the bracelet, they showed us that bracelet, you know, not too many times, just twice, but the fact that they did something around it, I'm beginning to think that maybe it can be important, you know, maybe if there is an attack right there, it's to block Tissaya's hand or something like that. It was enchanted, you know, that bracelet. We'll see if I'm right or wrong about that, but I'm suspicious about him. Maybe, you know, the big mage took his place, it's an illusion, or maybe, in fact, since the beginning he was bad, and that second option for Tissaya, it could be so bad. Because she changed, you know, by being with that one, so I don't want her to come back also to who she was. And a lot of this first part of the season was to show also that Yennefer and Geralt, and also Ciri, they changed. Yennefer, she really loves, you know, Ciri, she's taking care of Ciri, and now also she has some hope. She wants to do things, you know, for the entire world, to help and stuff like that. And that's a big change, and all of that because of Ciri, thanks to Ciri, for Ciri, say it as you want. Geralt also is beginning to show his feelings. And that's great because he's close to Yennefer, because he's close to Ciri now, so he's not afraid of showing his feelings. And he talked also about that, about his mother, so that was great. And Ciri, she changed with the fact that now, not only she's expressing, you know, what she wants, she has feelings, she has ideas and all, but it's beginning to be stronger, like she wants to fight for her ideas, she wants to really defend her ideas, she wants to do stuff. Okay, she's afraid of her powers, she's afraid of not being enough, of being too much, she's afraid of many things, but at least now she wants to do stuff, you know, and that's great. It's beginning also to show that she's gonna take her responsibilities at some point. She's gonna play that important role, not because she's forced to, but also because she wants it. To be a queen, maybe at some point, but to be the queen that she wants to be. All of that. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there this intro. Let's go for this final episode of the first part of this new season. Again, remember that during all of this first part of the season and also for the second part, on my Patreon they always add one episode of advance, and just if you want extended reaction parts for this episodes, you have my Patreon for that, and it's the best way to support me, my Patreon. If you want and if you can, it can be appreciated and truly useful. So if you want and if you can, come on my Patreon. Let's go for this episode! They really had some fun, you know, with that one, that movement of camera.
Is it always just me doing?
Yeah.
It's all for us. Don't even think about it.
Too easy. For me, it's too easy to suspect him.
I give you my word. She's safe and knocks here until dawn.
When the ball ends, the true conflict begins.
We know.
So behave yourself.
I always behave myself.
Yeah.
In memory of my party in Ring.
Sarah, what a surprise.
Not really. She was convinced to be there.
He's having me convinced her to behave. There's no room for error tonight.
Trust in what you see. Give you at least a couple of hours to piss everyone off.
Yeah.
Carol, it is good to have another non-magical brother here. And Philip, come in here if you will. Philip, I need to speak to Fletcher about Max back.
Nah.
This complicates me. Whatever the mages. You don't change the end. What's wrong with what
Not really listening to you.
Speak in simple terms, Dijkstra. And forget you're talking to a commoner. Speaking plainly, give us the girl before it's too late.
No one is gonna have Siri.
Fucking prick.
He answered you.
Thank you for coming tonight. It means everything to us.
Gods, I'm happy to see you. Oh yeah, I need to work.
Don't worry. Please.
To say mention they were together as young mages.
Not anymore.
First love. Never goes away, does it?
You just want to provoke trouble.
Don't mind.
Like I said,
No, not at all.
do we have to suspect him?
Enclave, would you?
See? It's trigger bar, it's too easy.
Where have you been?
What did it say to you?
We don't have time for that.
Talking French, okay.
What's the melange?
It's dance. It's not optional.
Ah.
Geralt.
Are you enjoying the reading? Good.
Not gonna answer.
Witcher. I've been waiting to get my hands on you all evening.
Oi, oi.
I hope we can count on your support tomorrow, Antonius.
You might, Jennifer, although I've not forgotten your past. Nordic kings were still waiting on a particular princess.
My priorities have changed. I'm here to help.
We'll see. After I try to predict the answers of Jennifer and Vanderbilt is hopelessly seeking a black cat in a coal cellar.
That's a good comparison.
Have you tried the wine yet?
I'm not thirsty.
Maybe you tried it too much.
If it isn't a neck-breaking chaperone. I know. I owe you an apology.
Yeah.
Perhaps a drink later. I can't. I plan on getting pregnant tonight. Exciting times ahead, don't you think?
It's good to see you, Trace.
You too. How is Siri?
She's safe. For now.
Stop saying that! She's okay, safer. She can only be safe when she's with you. Back together. Talk to the guy.
Let me sample the wine this evening.
We're trying to win Yen back all evening. Do you deny it? Why? Well, I deny it. She knows I'm the better man. Then prove it.
Guys! She told you to behave. No one is gonna intervene already.
I promised you I wouldn't make a mess of this evening. So I won't. Truce.
Ah!
My flight was quite the creative choice.
Just admit that you left it.
It was on purpose. To make a mess so all of you can escape, maybe?
I shouldn't let it lose you yet.
But you have me.
Tonight, Roland.
You can have her tomorrow also.
Everything ends.
And now, to bring this wonderful evening to a close, a toast to peace amongst mages of the north.
And see, she's occupying all of them. They show that everyone is looking at her.
To peace.
And we have Yennefer of Vengerberg to thank.
Everyone cheering for the girl? That's new.
To us. Everything brought.
Thought I was always quite convincing.
And a good thing too. Jennifer was watching the whole ballroom like a hawk.
Hmm.
We weren't the only ones plotting tonight. I could tell from the moment we entered.
Oh, we're gonna see it again and again?
Are you sure about this?
Are you?
With different characters or just with the real truth now?
Telling her what a surprise.
You know quite well I make my killing catching secrets.
So yes, you told me. Let's try that, by the way.
You know I was sorry to hear of Corin and Fenn's fiery demise. I am surprised you haven't heard, since you've been tracking the mage so diligently.
He must mean Rien's. Do you think his master's here tonight?
Good attempt, Geralt. But I'm not as loose-lipped as some.
You know, Philippa, I should scold you for monopolizing a witch's time. Just in what you see. Give you at least a couple of hours.
But not everything is as you see it. That's the song and that's the spirit of this party and of this episode. To reveal to us at the end what it was truly about.
Stay. Look, in Yennefer of Vengerberg. It was a
Hello!
pleasure to see you again. Care for a stroll? Alone?
You'll starve, and you will conduct yourself as butcher.
Is the Nassau and all of that?
I wondered why I'd see you again. I wondered if I'd see your head on a pike. And now it's Geralt. I'm sailing through continent, rooting out the deadly creatures that threaten us all, not on life here. I am nothing like you. Then show me, Witcher. I want to see just how different we are.
Not here, not now.
Casa de Papel. Receive. I need a word.
What's going on?
There's an artifact. The Book of Monoliths, ancient elven text. They didn't teach it heritage, but it gives the holder the ability to travel through time and space.
How is that possible?
I don't know. Tris and I traced the book here, and Stregobor has it.
And we know where he's hiding it.
Are you sure that it's Stregobor who has it?
This is our chance, Ian. We can get him for everything he's done. Someone needs to get to his office undetected. And get the book before he uses it. Stregobor has stolen this very dangerous book, and he has plans for it. And for Siri.
The melange is about to begin!
Geralt. We need to immobilize Stregobor.
I'll create a distraction so you can slip away.
Knew it! I thought that you all went away. Maybe just Jennifer.
The signal will be truth.
I'll pass it on to Archwood.